Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. What is going on, Cowboys Nation? Buckle up, because we have an explosive story today that is going to shake up everything you thought you knew about the Dallas Cowboys and their former offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore. If you thought last season's changes were the end of the drama, think again. There's a secret plan that's just been revealed, and trust me, it's something that will have every Cowboys fan talking. So, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's break it all down. For years, Kellen Moore was one of the most talked about coordinators in the NFL. From being one of the brightest young minds in the league to parting ways with the Cowboys after the 2022 season, his journey has been filled with highs and lows. But what if I told you that his exit from Dallas wasn't as straightforward as it seemed? What if there was something bigger at play? Something that the Cowboys front office never wanted to become public? That's right. Sources have been buzzing, and now the truth is finally coming to light. Let's take it back for a moment. When Moore was promoted to offensive coordinator in 2019, many believed he would be the guy to lead the Cowboys' offense for years to come. His innovative play calling and aggressive air attack made Dallas one of the top offenses in the league. Dak Prescott had some of his best statistical years under Moore, and there was a sense that he was grooming himself to eventually take over as head coach. But things took a turn. Despite offensive success on paper, something wasn't quite right behind the scenes. The offense often stalled in big games, the Cowboys struggled with inconsistency, and there was growing friction between Moore and head coach Mike McCarthy. Here's where things get interesting. Many assumed that Moore and the Cowboys had a mutual parting of ways, that it was just time for both sides to move on. But new reports suggest that there was actually a much bigger power struggle at play. Sources close to the team are now revealing that Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office had been planning for Moore's departure long before it was announced. And not just that, but there's speculation that the Cowboys deliberately limited Moore's role in his final season to pave the way for McCarthy to take over play calling duties. Think about it. The Cowboys had an elite offense in previous seasons, but suddenly, in 2022, things started looking different. Moore's play calling became more predictable. His control over the offense seemed to shrink, and McCarthy, who had been vocal about wanting more influence over the playbook, started becoming more involved. Some insiders believe that McCarthy was quietly taking control of the offense behind the scenes, setting up Moore for an inevitable exit. And the timing of everything? It all lines up. The moment the Cowboys' season ended in disappointment, Moore was gone almost immediately, heading straight to the Los Angeles Chargers. But wait, it gets even crazier. There's now speculation that the Cowboys were aware that Moore was a highly sought-after coach, and that by letting him go to another team, specifically a team in the AFC, they could potentially set him up for failure while ensuring McCarthy had full control over the offense. And guess what? The plan might have worked. Moore's stint with the Chargers did not go as expected. Instead of turning Justin Herbert into an MVP candidate, the offense struggled, and the Chargers as a team underperformed, leading to the firing of the entire coaching staff, including Moore. Now, here's the real kicker. There are whispers that the Cowboys could actually be considering a way to bring Moore back in some capacity. Sound crazy? Maybe not. With Dan Quinn leaving to become the head coach of the Washington Commanders, there's a shakeup happening in Dallas, and some believe Jerry Jones may not be completely done with Moore just yet. Could Moore return in a different role? Could he be involved in the offense in a way that allows him to work alongside McCarthy rather than against him? While nothing is confirmed, it's something to keep an eye on. But here's the question for Cowboys fans. Was parting ways with Kellen Moore the right decision? On one hand, giving McCarthy full control of the offense seemed to work well in the 2023 season. The Cowboys looked more balanced, and Dak Prescott had one of his best years. But on the other hand, Moore's offensive philosophy was what made Dallas a high-powered unit in the first place. If the Cowboys struggle offensively in the future, could there be regret in letting him go? And even bigger, if the Cowboys don't make a deep playoff run next season, could McCarthy be the next one out? Jerry Jones has always been a businessman first. He's a mastermind when it comes to keeping the Cowboys relevant, keeping the fans engaged, and making sure there's always something to talk about. Whether it's intentional or not, this latest revelation about Moore's exit and potential future involvement is just another chapter in the never-ending Cowboys drama. Aside from these early payments, there are other important updates happening within Social Security that you should be aware of. The SSA has been working on improving customer service, reducing wait times for phone inquiries, and streamlining the application and appeals process for disability benefits. These changes are designed to make things easier for beneficiaries and ensure that everyone receives the assistance they need without unnecessary delays or frustrations. Additionally, lawmakers are discussing potential future adjustments to Social Security funding to ensure long-term stability for the program. While no major changes have been implemented yet, it's always a good idea to stay informed about any potential policy shifts that could impact your benefits. We'll continue to monitor these developments and bring you the latest updates as they happen. So, with these early payments coming in February, this is definitely some great news for Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients. Having access to your money sooner can make a real difference, and it's reassuring to know that the SSA is working to ensure timely payments for all beneficiaries. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from this information. Also, let us know in the comments below, are you expecting one of these early payments? How do you plan to use your Social Security funds this month? We love hearing from you and appreciate your insights. So what do you think? Was there a secret plan to push Moore out and elevate McCarthy? Could the Cowboys have done more to make things work with Moore? And do you think there's any chance he finds his way back to Dallas in the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get this conversation going. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because we're bringing you all the latest Cowboys news, rumors, and insider information you won't want to miss. That's it for today.